Now on 767 News, Dominica joins the rest of the world in observing World AIDS Day. United Workers' Party calls off protest action at Douglas Chance Airport. Find out why. And we'll report on major political events held last weekend. Welcome to 767 News. I'm Alicia George. It's a month with new activities and new developments. Stay tuned while we bring you the latest news on the island.
Ho, ho, ho! It's the ram that I want to full up me belly. It's the ram that I want to batting the batting.
Play Big 4 and win even more this Christmas. Spend $9 or more on Big 4 tickets and get a free letter. Spell ham, rum or buy and win hams, single barrel rum and shopping vouchers. Plus non-winning promotional tickets gets a chance to win one of 4 supermarket shopping sprees valued at $1,000. The more tickets you buy, the more letters you get to win. Have a cheerful ham and rum Christmas from the Dominica National Lottery. Promotion starts November 10th to December 31st.
Ozone. When you use Ozone. 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 Never done till the dirt is gone. Ozone.
This is the new DL750, made to fit your lifestyle, whatever shape it takes. The new KitKat OS means it's faster and easier to enjoy the apps you love, like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. With colored covers you can change to match your lifestyle. A 5-megapixel camera with an amazing flash to capture the moments that matter wherever you are. The new DL750, lighter, smarter, brighter. Digicel.
Make their wishes come true at Courts this Christmas. Gifts for Dad you know he'll love. Something special just for Mom. And gifts for Big Brother and Sister too. Shop today and pay absolutely nothing until February 2015 on 24 months and over accounts. So complete your gift list this Christmas only at Courts, bringing value home.
This holiday season, let Digicel help you find the best selection of 4G smartphones and tablets, like the Samsung Galaxy S5, the Digicel DL800, and the Blue Life Play. So visit your nearest Digicel store today to find the perfect gift and get a chance at winning loads of great weekly prizes with your purchase, plus the grand prize of up to $20,000 cash. Digicel.
Welcome back. First up this news time. Today, December 1st, Dominica joined the rest of the world in observing World AIDS Day under the theme Campaign Continues. The theme seeks to highlight the continuation of the drive to get the AIDS count to 0 infections, 0 discrimination, and 0 AIDS death. Julie Frampton, National HIV/AIDS Response Program Coordinator, as part of World AIDS Day, hosted a condom demonstration to educate the public on the importance of using this type of protection during sexual intercourse.
So for those who really cannot be faithful, for those who we can tell you is, condoms protect you against HIV. Hold on. Condoms protect you against HIV. It may not protect you against other sexually transmitted infections like herpes. You put your hand between the condom so you don't nick the condom. And you tear as easy as that. That is why the rough side is there. So that you have not to use your teeth. So you drop it on your clean hands. Right? Yes. Now there's a right side and a wrong side to the condom. Right? So the side that's curled up is the right side. Okay? So if the nipple was on the other side, I wouldn't take my finger and put in it and infecting the condom. If you blow it, you see? Right. You pinch.
Frampton said this year the team wanted to decentralize World AIDS Day activities.
We decided to do an outreach this year in terms of taking testing out, even if there's testing decentralized, but we wanted to target certain communities for this World AIDS Day. And we at Salisbury today, and we should be in Point Michelle on Friday.
The activity, which took place at Salisbury, included testing, sensitization and practical demonstrations. World AIDS Day is celebrated every year on December 1st. And plans by the United Workers' Party, UWP, Team Dominica to stage protest activity at the Douglas Charles Airport this Wednesday has been cancelled. The protest action was designed to dialogue with overseas nationals arriving in the country to vote at the December 8 general elections. The United Workers' Party said they would closely police this year's general elections in an effort to curb the instances of alleged bribery and importation of illegal diaspora voters by the DLP regime, like was orchestrated in the 2009 elections. However, at a press conference called on Monday, leader of the UWP, Lennox Linton, told members of the media that the protest was called off following criticism and constructive advice from police authorities and supporters of the party.
Having carefully considered the feedback we have received since that announcement, the concerns of people, the intelligence on what seems to be the mood in the police organization, we have decided against proceeding with that activity. So we're calling off that march, and which is one of the reasons why we made it our point of duty today to file this formal report on the offenses surrounding the illegal actions surrounding tainting that are threatening to taint the election, which the Dominican Labour Party is involved in. We have filed that officially today with the Commissioner of Police, and we are expecting that he will act judiciously and expeditiously in the public interest of Dominica.
The decision to protest against the illegal diaspora voters was criticized by DLP supporters, suggesting that it may lead to violence. In recent times, there has been an increased police presence at the island's main airport. The intention is that the Douglas Charles Airport will be heavily guarded until Election Day as a means of safeguarding members of the diaspora visiting the island for the upcoming election. In other stories, Nicholas George, United Workers' Party candidate for the Corley Hill constituency, has a lot in store for his constituency. On Friday evening in Corley Hill, George spoke of plans to develop the communities of Biosh, Corley Hill and Dubla by rebuilding sectors including agriculture, fisheries, sports and healthcare, among others. The United Workers' Party candidate said in order to improve these sectors, the people and government must work together.
We need to open new roads, and we will open new lands for housing, for agriculture, for expansion of our village. And with the new roads, we bring about new possibilities. Just imagine what these new roads will bring. They will open lands at Laganquet, Lahore, Arome and other areas. Opportunities for village expansion, increased agricultural production, opportunity for retraining and retooling you, the constituents of this constituency.
Under UWP administration, George promised to reduce the food import bill by boosting the fishery sector, building a gas station to serve the fisherfolk in Dubla, and to equip fishermen with the proper skills and resources to thrive in the industry.
I have heard, I have listened as well, and the fishermen of Dubla in particular have told me that they have gone in their pockets and they have paid 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 to create a fad and go and launch it 5, 6, 7, 10 miles west of Dominica. They have put fish aggregating devices there, and out of that process they've been able to fish. And a fisherman told me, sir, we have 5,000 tuners at the fisheries complex. And they cannot get paid for it. The United Workers' Party will change that.
In addition, George promised the establishment of an agricultural training college and a lab at Syndicate, continuation of access to free education, while efforts will be made to review the Pensions Act.
I will pilot in Parliament the Gwendolyn Pascal Pensions Act so that police officers, teachers, nurses, firemen, prison officers if we leave this earth before our spouse, we want them to receive the pension until the one that we are receiving until they die.
George's campaign is being managed under the theme Strengthening Unity Through Diversity, realizing that there are persons with diverse professions and skills which can build Dominica. Nicholas George has served in the Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force for 30 years, when it was then called the Royal Police Force. He will contest Dominica Labour Party candidate Catherine Daniel for the Qualiho constituency in the December 8 general elections. And a large crowd of Dominica Labour Party supporters gathered at the Windsor Park Stadium on Friday as the party held a gospel show headlined by Grammy award-winning gospel artist Donnie McClurkin. The rally, which was another major campaign activity of the DLP amidst the current general election campaign, was also addressed by the leader of the Dominica Labour Party, Roosevelt Skerrit. The DLP leader advised his supporters to ensure they make time to praise God and thank Him for His many blessings, which was the focus of the rally.
Whatever we do and whatever we plan to do, we must always remember that Dominica is a God-fearing nation. Our culture is steeped in the religious belief that God has always been with us and will always be with us. When we look at the history of our people in the Caribbean and the Americas, we cannot help but be grateful for what God has done for us. He has helped us to survive one of the worst human disasters in the history of humankind. I don't want to dwell on what was done to our ancestors from Africa to get them to produce vast amounts of wealth on the sugar plantations of the region.
Honorable Skerrit said although Dominica officially observed its independence on November of 1978 and has made gains in that regard, Dominica is yet to reach the promised land. He said one's religious upbringing and values has provided hope that one day there will be a society based on respect, tolerance, justice, and the fair distribution of God-given resources.
1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 13 teaches us that there are three virtues that a good Christian should embrace: faith, hope, and love. However, the greatest of these is love. The greatest of these is love. I wish to publicly confess that from my childhood I have embraced these values. They have motivated me to choose a political career, for it is through politics that we get a measure of control over the nation's resources and can use it to improve the quality of life of large numbers of people. With the right values, we can use them for the better, not for ourselves, but to help others.
The DLP leader added, when love is combined with power over resources, all social and economic challenges can be overcome. The highlight of the night was Donnie McClurkin's performance. Take a look. Some of the local performances at the show included Godsent, Cernel, and Vessels of Honor. Struck down but not out, UWP candidate Monel Williams outlines plans for development in her constituency. More details when we return.
Ho, ho, ho! It's the ram that I want to full up me belly. It's the ram that I want to batting the batting.
Play Big 4 and win even more this Christmas. Spend $9 or more on Big 4 tickets and get a free letter. Spell ham, rum, or buy and win hams, single barrel rum, and shopping vouchers. Plus, non-winning promotional tickets gets a chance to win one of 4 supermarket shopping sprees valued at $1,000. The more tickets you buy, the more letters you get to win.
Boom when man
Have a cheerful ham and rum Christmas from the Dominica National Lottery. Promotion starts November 10th to December 31st.
Christmas is the time of year that you do whatever it takes to make everything just right. When everything is in place, the magic happens. So let us help make this a memorable Christmas for you and your family. With a chance at winning your share in over $50,000 in cash and prizes. Simply top up $15 or more, pay your bill in full, sign up for a data plan, or join the Digicel family. Come together and make Christmas extraordinary. Digicel.
Ozone. Use Ozone. 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 Never done till the dirt is gone. Ozone.
You have a sense of style. It's elegant. It's chic. It's modern. It's timeless. At Quartz, we have the widest range of furniture to suit any style. So you're sure to find something that's you. Furniture is fashionable. Only at Quartz. Bringing value home.
I know it is confusing out there with so many prices and so many stores, and you are trying to figure out how to do the maths on savings. Well, don't worry. We will do the maths for you. It is our business to deliver the best product at the best prices. So when you shop at Astafans, you don't need to do the maths. We have done it for you. And best of all, take the savings and use it to pay for something else, helping you save money. That's our business.
Thanks for staying tuned. She rose over the challenges and insults hurled at her by her opponents amidst this general election campaign and delivered confidently in outlining her plans for development and employment for her constituency if elected. Monel Williams spoke before a massive crowd of supporters at the United Workers' Party rally held in her constituency of St. Joseph on Sunday.
The vision for a better St. Joseph. Under Team Dominica, United Workers' Party, I will construct the major road networks of this constituency. The Layu to St. Joseph Road Network will be completed. The Hillsborough to Pocasset Road will be completed with majority of the job opportunities created for the boys and girls of this constituency, the young men and women who are aching to work every day. The Glogomia Road will be completed under UWP Team Dominica government. All the feeder roads aforementioned with particular attention will be given to you. It will be our first step into re-energizing the farming industry. Farmers will be incented, subsidized, provided with access to lands when necessary. Markets will be identified. And Senjo, we will give you that market that you were promised 15 years ago.
She said if elected, farmers will receive the necessary training while providing them with avenues for the exporting of their fresh produce to regional and international markets. She criticized the delayed opening of the abattoir that the DLP regime promised to have been completed by October of 2013 will be completed within a year of the UWP taking up office. The St. Joseph constituency hopeful outlined plans for the construction of a juicing factory in Layu. She said the United Workers' Party will also engage investors for the Castaways holding and will recover the $20 million that disappeared in the Layu River Hotel.
And we will use it to assist with the Layu to Meru beach improvement. Envisage the Layu to Meru beach. Can you imagine that stretch of land? That beachfront? Properly organized with huts and proper lighting. Can you see the money being made in this community? Can you see the people flocking to this area? Do you see community tourism coming alive? If you want it, then go get it. Under UWP government, We will recondition the housing revolution. We will make it into something you can be proud of.
She said under the UWP's Housing Revolution program, 1,500 homes will be constructed within the first 3 years in office, out of which St. Joseph will benefit from over 50 of these homes. According to Senator Williams, a fishing complex will be constructed in Layu, while the hurricane shelter that was promised by the DLP government will finally become a reality.
In Bells, I know Bells, you are waiting for it. You will get that housing scheme because the days of plywood in the wet area are over. You will get an expansion on your health center. We will upgrade your school to ensure that you have a proper wall so that your children can want to go to school and feel safe and secure. We will give you additional classrooms because that noise pollution is preventing our children from being the best that they can be. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to move to better days? Are you ready for arts, music and culture? It will be restored to its rightful place as we build a music studio in memory of music icon Jeff Joe. Our playing fields in St. Joseph, Mero and Bells will be rehabilitated.
Senator Williams added in Layu a suitable area for recreation will be identified, while promising to work closely with the Girls Guides, Brownies and footballers. Plans to upgrade the St. Joseph Resource Center was also highlighted, in addition to the construction of a resource center in Bells. And in other stories, the Portsmouth Secondary School's Junior Achievement Club was selected as ambassadors to represent Junior Achievement Dominica at the recently held International Business Competition in Quito, Ecuador. The competition, which commenced on November 28th and ended on December 1st, 2014, featured 3 students and 2 chaperones. They are Abigail Zhang, Brianna Antwine and Sonja Hamilton, members of the executive of Echo Guards, a JA company formed at the school. The competition featured 4 stages, which include a company report, an oral representation before an audience, a trade booth display, an interview at booths, and a final interview with a judging panel. The goal of the competition was to create a signature showcase of junior achievement and the high school students who benefit from the impact of the company program. This annual celebration of success will allow young people to demonstrate their business acumen and spirit of entrepreneurship in a competitive environment, which will engage business, education and policy leaders as well as the media. The group is expected to return to the island on Tuesday. And young Labour supporters flocked to the Pottersville Savannah on Sunday to have their voices heard. The young people were part of a motorcade to the Savannah organized by members of the Labour Youth Organization. Several young supporters from constituencies across Dominica spoke in solidarity with the Dominica Labour Party.
Let me say in the Castlebrush constituency, we have an honest, humble, God-fearing, trustworthy man in Johnson Drago. That is what we have in the Castlebrush constituency. For years we have been searching for a parliamentary representative, and we have gotten the best parliamentary representative in Johnson Drago. A man motto, putting people first. And let me tell you something, by 4 o'clock on Monday, the Castlebrush constituency and Johnson Drago will be in the bag.
The devotion, money and passion that we see get towards education by the Honorable Prime Minister and his administration is unprecedented. The fruits of this passion can be seen across the board. No longer do you have to have a surname to be a lawyer. No longer do you have to be the daughter of the son of Mr. So-and-so to be a doctor. Today, the average Joe can say that my daughter is an engineer and my son is a lawyer, my brothers and sisters.
Honorable Roosevelt Skerritt cares for the people of Dominica. Honorable Roosevelt Skerritt has every one of us in his thoughts, day in, day out, night in, night out. He sleeps and gets up with Dominica on his heart. That is why he is providing and doing everything possible to develop Dominica so we, the people of Dominica, can have a better tomorrow.
In other news, Ronald Green, United Workers' Party UWP candidate for the Lapling constituency, has said that more was accomplished under United Workers' Party government in a shorter period. According to Green, $10 million and 4.5 years under the UWP government brought more development to the constituency than the 10 years Dominica Labour Party candidate Peter Saint-Jean served as parliamentary representative.
The present so-called Pal Rep has had 10 years in cabinet. I challenge him to detail how much he has invested in La Plaine, Boetica and Dalis in those 10 years. When I took a close look at it, the maximum I could come up with is 5 million, and 3 million of that is a rush to do a police station in the last 6 months.
Green, who served as the Minister for Education, Youth and Sport during his term in government, spoke of the many reforms in education which he administered. The UWP candidate said under a DLP administration, Saint-Jean has ignored the cries of the people of La Plaine and has contributed to loss of jobs for 13 young people in that constituency. He therefore called on the farmers, sportsmen and women and young people of the La Plaine constituency to rally around the United Workers' Party and vote for the government, which is effective and can deliver results.
That our young sportsmen and women want answers. Our community wants transparency. Our people want redemption. They want respect, and we want restoration of the values, of the institutions, and of the opportunities that we once had right here in La Plaine, in Boetica, and in Dalis. And I say to you tonight, I will provide, brothers and sisters, that return, that restoration, that return to productivity, that return to the good life that we are looking for.
Denouncing the DLP slogan, Green told a crowd of UWP supporters in La Plaine on Saturday that leadership is something, but it is not everything.
We are told leadership is everything. So I ask, why would a pastor to be lying caught, be engaged in bribing, and now condone the violation of young girls by his cabinet colleagues? Why? And why would your cabinet colleagues contribute to a calypso ridiculing you called Bora Majak? Yes, leadership is something, it is important, but it is not everything. And it only comes when we build it at community level, in culture, in sports, and among our people.
And that's it for tonight's newscast. Drop us an email at media@767news.dm. Friend us on Facebook and be sure to like our 767 News page. From all of us on the 767 News production team, I'm Alicia George, wishing you a wonderful evening and thanks for watching.
Boom, Miss Sinai, it's my time to get on bad when I jam in at everybody. Come celebrate with me, but if you don't know me yet, don't worry man, we go take a jam in a party. Yeah, put one hand in the air. 767 News.